Welcome to this edition of UTA Spotlight. I'm Jessica Ojeda. In today's segment, a ceremony took place to honor veterans. Homecoming got into a spicy competition, and fall play rehearsals are underway. Every year, ROTC hosts a ceremony to honor local veterans. Kevin Mendez has the story.
November is a month of giving thanks. However, I'm not referring to Thanksgiving, but instead, November 11th, the day we honor those who fought for our country. At the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, marked the end of what is known in history as the Great War, and what is now celebrated as Veterans Day.
Let it be a day of celebration and honor, and realizing that any American can contribute. And veterans it's their day to be recognized as how much they truly do contribute, but everybody has a part to play.
Staff Sergeant Thor Rushing was a cadet in charge of putting together the Veterans Day ceremony held at UTA, but he himself is a veteran.
I fell in love with it. Love everything about it. I think it's the greatest job on earth, and I couldn't see myself doing anything else.
Company!
Veterans are those who have served our country, but there are those with hopes of doing the same.
It's huge for me because this country has given my family everything, and I really owe those that came before me to do that. And it makes me really appreciate what I have today for their sacrifice.
I've actually been wanting to get involved in the military since I was in 8th grade. I don't know, it was a goal for me to make it through and become a soldier because I respect those values and, morals that the Army stands for.
So make sure to give thanks to all those who will serve, are serving, or have served our country. Kevin Mendez, UTA News.
If interested in attending next year's ceremony, it takes place in front of the UC and everyone is welcomed. UTA is continuing their homecoming tradition with their second annual chili cook-off.
We put love.
With the university's homecoming week in full swing, Excel Campus Events hosted their second annual UTA Chili Cook-Off. Groups of participants arrived early at the Paladura Lounge to set up their tables and warm up their deliciously prepared chili. Although many teams came to compete, only one would be deemed worthy enough to be named the Chili Cook-Off champion. And while everyone wanted to go home with a trophy, each participant had a different method of execution.
Ideally, I like to have chili cooked between 8 and 11 hours.
The recipe is something, it's an old family recipe that someone posted on Pinterest. So that's where I got it from.
And then, of course, cheese. You can't forget the cheese.
Woo! Whoever made it, they know how to put their foot in it.
Here at the UTA Chili Cook-Off, entries were judged on a scale from 1 to 5 based on the factors of aroma, taste, and appearance. Entries into the contest were evaluated by a panel of 5 judges made up of faculty from across the university. Although the cook-off resulted in a tie for first place, you can bet that next year the competition is going to be hot. Landon Hearn, UTA News.
Watch out for this event next year as they continue this new homecoming tradition. The theater's department's newest play is about to take place. Reporter Thomas Haas got the opportunity to get a sneak peek at how the final show will go down.
I made vomit.
The stage is officially set as actors enter the final week of dress rehearsal for their new comedic play, opening just in time for the holiday season.
Yes, bring baby a lollipop.
The Man Who Came to Dinner is UTA Theater's newest production here on the Main Stage Theater, and their months of hard work and preparation have all brought them here to opening week. The show, cast at the beginning of the fall semester, has been in rehearsals since early October. The last 2 months have given the student actors ample time to rehearse, along with really allowing them the opportunity to truly find and step into their character roles.
Cedric, please don't stutter so! Yes, and I love you, my darling! Oh, so much.
Well, I did a fair amount of research about what movie stars and stars of the stage in the 1930s were like, and the way that they spoke, and the way that they moved.
With the students finally getting to run through dress rehearsals, it has also allowed them to truly step into their character's world.
Where does he live? Can we get a hold of him?
Students were not the only ones that were cast in the show throughout the audition process. One of UTA's very own theater professors made the cut.
I may have them in class, but once we get on stage, we're pretty much all equal, you know? We're all equal. We're all working towards the same goal, and that's to put together a great show.
And with rehearsals finally out of the way, all there's left to do is to break a leg.
Yes, sir.
Thomas Hose, UTA News.
The Man Who Came to Dinner opens Wednesday, November 18th and runs through Sunday. Thank you for joining us this week on UTA Spotlight. I am Jessica Ojeda, where we put the spotlight on everything UT Arlington.